Next, with the cost of living rising rapidly, food banks are seeing a massive increase in demand across Canada. A report published by Food Banks Canada showed almost 2 million visits to food banks by Canadians in March of this year alone, which is a 32% increase since last year and a 78.5% increase since 2019. The situation in Toronto is particularly dire, with a paper by the Daily Bread Food Bank reporting more than 2.5 million visits to Toronto food banks in the past year, a 51% increase from a year earlier. In fact, just 3 years ago, the number was less than a million. In an interview with CP24, the CEO of Daily Bread, Neil Hetherington, said that this was the worst report that the food banks had ever issued, with an astonishing 1 in 10 Torontonians now relying on a food bank for at least some of their food. As a quick note, if you're looking to support your local food bank, I would recommend donating cash directly rather than giving things like canned food to a food drive. Food banks are much better than we are at exchanging money for food. They've got better access to supply chains and can also use the money to divert food that might have otherwise been wasted for pennies on the dollar. $10 in a cash donation will end up feeding a lot more people than $10 worth of canned food that you bought from the store.